Okay, guys, welcome back. We're gonna do daily grind. I haven't played Hearthstone or streamed Hearthstone for a while. I want to get some wins in, but this siege, I'm not sure how much we're gonna grind. One of the last ones we got really deep, but there's some Legends of Runeterra content I want to do, and of course Faria. I want to actually do a really good push in Faria this season. See if we can maybe get God rank. But we still want to play some Hearthstone. When I got dailies, I had to get some Druid wins, Hunter wins, so I figured why don't we start off with Highlander Hunter. It's probably the best deck in the game. Right now, that doesn't mean I'm good at it, though, because I don't really play Hunter very often. But anyways, Battle Mage, Dwarfian, I mean, these are pretty staple tracking. Acidic Ooze for all the nasty weapons out there. Corrosive Breath, Fairy Dragon, Freezing Trap, Imprisoned Felmaw. That's actually really good. End up being some of these dormant cards actually end up being pretty good. Phase Stalker. So this is kind of nice because it pulls a beast. Obviously, for this you would love it to buff. I don't know about the Diving Griffin, but in reality, I guess you would love to get this buffed as its prime form, though. Buffing it those 4/4s would be kind of nice. And there's no other beasts, right? No. But what's interesting is this deck I looked on HS Replay. It's in there, and it could be potentially 9 damage to face if there's nothing on board, but we'll see about that. Of course, Dino Tamer Bran. Then we'll probably look at the Druid deck. I might do this. I've updated this. I took out some stuff. I don't know if I like it 100%. It seems decent, but I put more ramp. More consistent ramp compared to the greedy sprites, because a lot of times people ignore these for a couple turns or whatever. I put Leroy, which actually I think is really good, especially with a turn 10 combo with the Fungal Lord. You can get 2 Leroys, and that's 12 bits of damage that goes face. I did take out Savage Roar. I might get rid of one of the greedy sprites. I might get rid of maybe Lunar Visions. I haven't seen it do much, but I need to test it more to put some Savage Roar, maybe 1 Savage Roar, 2 Cock. Because there's times where you get a lot of tokens. You can close out games a lot sooner, or there's times you don't really get a board. So, but we'll see. But anyways, we're going to start off with Highlander Hunter, new season. I hope everyone's doing okay through this corona pandemic. And of course, there's a lot of riots going on right now, especially in the U.S. and even international in Europe. So I hope everyone's safe. Okay, Paladin. Labor, I'm assuming it's a lot of labor type stuff. Or actually, Fairy Dragon's not... Hey, Mr. Music, what's up? Fairy Dragon's not too bad. We don't want to keep that. Do we really want to keep the Desert Spear, though? I don't think we keep that. Kind of think we do, because this allows us to kill some of his early game minions. Fairy Dragon's a true drop. We really try to want to get the Battle Mage Dwarf. So we might want to send this back. But I don't know. Weapon against Paladin's kind of useful, though. No, it's only going to be a short stream. It's not going to be very long. About probably 40 minutes, and then I'm going to go to bed. We're not going to track. I don't play Hunter much, so I'm not very good at it, so... But let's see if we could win with one of the best decks in the game. This is really good. Depends on what he does. I mean, if he buffs, then we might want to target the minion, but we'll see. Oh, I got some dailies to do, Mr. Music. So... probably not tonight, because after I'm done, I have 2 or 3 quests to do, so it's a lot. I kind of want to develop a threat. I don't know what kind of paladin this is, so I don't want to give him value, so we're going to trade there. I know I hate that, but I have to do Hunter, and then I have to do Druid, so it's going to take a little while. So yeah, this guy's going to be kind of tough to beat, guys, so let's just... focus. I kind of want to do this to develop a beast. We could also do this, though, because that could actually kind of have him play around. And it gives us roost. So let's do this. That way he's more hesitant to really... Ooh, of all these, actually, that's a turn 4 play, which is really good. But I kind of like this for removal. But do we have a turn 4 play? No, we don't. So let's just take that. Just put pressure. That'll be a pretty decent buffed. Oh, I'm glad you liked the Pokemon one. Hey, but tomorrow if I stream Mr. Music around this time, we could probably play. I wonder if he's not going to buff it because he'd be an idiot. We could actually trade, keep this alive, but then we couldn't play the Drake. But that might be okay.
Reporting for duty.
So that's the thing. Do I trade too much? Huh? Well, this is obviously going to face. Do we trade here? Like I said, I have no idea. I have no idea what kind of paladin this is in. I don't want to give him any minions to buff. It's 12:09 a.m., so it's midnight. A little past midnight. So it's still morning for you, man. But here it's late. So we'll hopefully get all the games done tonight. If not, we'll continue tomorrow. Kind of think of it, I should have taken that other minion because... Well, that's actually pretty decent. We could actually trade into it and develop this and then this. I kind of like that because the 4/6, I mean, that's only 1, 2. I can get 4 damage. That's 5. Still not enough, so let's do this. Obviously trade into that. So we got a 4/7, not too bad. Kind of think maybe the Drake would have been better, but we could actually coin out Bran if he doesn't have any good stuff on board next turn. So he is a buffing paladin, as I thought. Well, Consecration's not that great, dude. And you don't develop anything. Well, we're probably going to start being aggressive, even though he could probably buff this up. But look at this, Mr. Music. Face is the place. Do we trade here? Nah, we're going to set up for lethal. We got some good stuff in our hand. Now it's time to be a hunter and go face. I think I did trade a little bit too much, but I'm trying to play around him, getting too much value. And he's at 11 health, so if he can't answer this board, he's done. Kind of makes me wonder, though. Maybe I should have, but no. I have to. We have stuff in our hand. We could do this too. This is what, 5 potential damage. Interesting why he attacks into that. Does he have an answer for this? Oh, that's why. Okay, so he does have some shenanigans. But we still have some damage that could potentially go face. And plus we could track to see if we could get anything else. You never seen them. Oh, they're good cards. Ooh. Well, that's actually pretty devastating for us guys because he got a lot of healing. Yeah, that's pretty devastating. I don't know if it's GG, but... Oh, that's going to be so good. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're definitely... we might want to chill on that. Let's do this. Track. Oh, we're definitely going to get her. Ooh, actually, that's probably a mistake. Nah, that's good, because she's big win condition part, too, so... Yeah, that's control paladin's going to be an issue. I don't know what the matchup is here. Let's see. This is a Highlander deck. Let's see the matchup for a paladin versus hunter. Should really keep these tabs up while I'm playing. That way I know what's a good matchup. Oh yeah, well, Mech Paladin's worst matchup, but Libram, I don't know about... So Paladin's actually a real bad matchup. I don't know about this variant. The mech Paladin's really, really bad. Or I'm sorry, not mecha, mechanical.
Move quickly.
So mechanical Paladins, I mean not mechanical, Murloc Paladins are a bad matchup, but I don't know about this. I don't pay for the services for HS Replay, so I don't know all the meta stuff on it.
Reporting for duty.
This can do some good work.
Thank you for constructing me.
We're going to have to kill that. Ooh, freezing trap's pretty decent.
Hunt alone.
See, we can't kill both, so that kind of sucks. We'll just kill that. That goes face. Yeah, it's going to be an issue, but luckily this is freezing trap, so it goes back to hand. I'm assuming he's going to play around it. If the board stays cleared, which I don't anticipate, the slam's going to be pretty good.
Reporting for duty.
Well, he gets no value on that. He should have played around it, actually. Doesn't he know that's freezing? Keep buffing it, idiot. Yeah, this guy's not doing a good job of playing around freezing trap unless he plans on waiting, which he could. Then that means we're going to have to take 6 damage. That's fine. He's going to check to see if it's explosive, but he can't. Oh, I see what he's doing there. Oh, well, we do have this, and we need to clear this out. Both these need to die. Too bad we can't play that, but that's fine. We do have this, which means we keep our... And this is a big threat. Next turn, we have a lot of damage going face. And then, well, he heals up. Do you have emotes on part? No, I don't think you have to pay for them. They're free. Oh, but I don't pay for it to where you can, well, we're gonna put this to face. If that's it, we're gonna put this there. This goes face, and then this will clean up the rest. Then next turn we have Alexstrasza, but he's probably gonna clear a lot of this, so. Because I mean, technically I can let that go, but I'd rather as much damage go face as possible. Well, guys, I don't know if we're going to be able to finish all our dailies tonight because it's going to be pretty, So next turn he has to clear this board. He's in big trouble. But I'm guaranteed he's going to have one more board clear. It's not 100% he's going to have it in his hand, though. Or well, he has it, so that's fine. We have Dragon Queen to follow up. But that's it. He's out of his clearing. But that's a big minion. And hopefully Alexstrasza high rolls for us.
Life and hope are worth fighting.
We can't take... Ooh.
You dare challenge the daughter of Deathwing?
Well, we could bump into it, but no, it's kind of risky. And this has freezing traps, so let him do what he needs to do. He probably doesn't have any more clears. He might, though.
Shatrak will not fall.
Well, that's a little bit slow. He's probably not going to trade. But he has to clear this border. He's pretty much dead. Not necessarily, though. If we get Zephyrus the Great, we could easily get past the taunt. Well, he knows it's freezing trap, though. Well, that's not really going to do much for you. And that's game. There's no way with 1 mana he can clear this board.
The victory is
And GG. Yeah, it took a while to win that, but it's good stuff. Obviously, I probably didn't play it. I love this month's card back. I might actually keep this for a while. We did really good last season, so let's see if we can keep the momentum. Okay, we need 2 classes, 1 more win with the Hunter, then we can switch to the Druid. That's a fun deck. I don't really like Hunter, but it's fun. The only thing is I don't know if I'm trading... Well, against the Paladin, I think it was really good, especially in the early game. I don't want him getting a lot of buffs and value, and then it just steamrolls, and then I have no answer, so... Ooh, a lot of Paladins on tonight. Diced babies. If this is a Murloc Paladin, then it's going to be very, very tough. Okay, we don't want any of this. We have to get our early game. With the coin, you might want to think about keeping... Oh, well, we do got Acidic Swamp Ooze for any weapon, but he's not going to... Paladins don't really... Well, they kind of have True Silver, I guess. We don't have 1 drop. That's really, really bad. We might have to play the Ooze for tempo. We'll see what kind of...
I cannot wait.
Oh, it's the same thing. So this is going to be tough, guys. We won the last one, but we're way behind. So I don't think we're going to win this one.
I cannot wait to read these.
Yeah, that's pretty GG. We're going to have to play this for tempo, but I don't see us coming back from this. We're just too far behind. Yeah, he gets a free value trade. We do have this. We do have this next turn, but I don't see... Well, he has a slow turn, so that's good. Can I say we do Animal Companion? Because we could do this, but it gives it... Ooh, we do have this, though. So we kind of can maybe get back into this. We have this next turn as a possibility, but we'll see. That's pretty bad. We're going to have to do this. He's going to trade into it, but that's fine. We'll trade in here. I'm assuming he has no answer for the 3/3. He has 0 mana. But he does have the coin. Well, that's not going to kill the 3/3. Oh, he does kill the 3/3 to protect that. That's... Sucks. So we could develop this and let him trade into it, or do this and try to see free high roll, but we're going to do this. He will trade in. He can't target it with spells, so hopefully he doesn't have an answer. This match, I don't think we're going to win, guys, because, yeah, we're pretty much done. We just didn't have our early game. I mean, we could do a Huffer. Yeah, we're done, guys. You might try to play around Freezing Trap, but... It's a nice 7. It's a pretty decent machine. It's about a couple years old now, though. We do have this next turn. We might get lucky, but I doubt it. Yeah, we're too far behind, guys. We should just move on. No, I don't see us coming back from this. Well, there is this. We could hit these 2 in there and possibly have a 50% chance of killing that. Yeah, guys. Nah, this is the Murloc build then, I guess. So this is real bad. It's like a 44% win rate. We're going to definitely do that. We're going to try to increase our chances here. Hopefully it kills the 3/4 would be the best target. Nah. Alright. Nah, it's over, dude. Guys. Well, we have him next turn. I mean, he has to kill this, but it depends what he does.
In time.
No, we have no way of answering that. Well, we do have this, though. But then we don't have a way to answer the 8/8 guys. You know, he's just too far on board. Yeah, Rush. We could go into that Rush. Wind Fury, but we need Divine. Nah, well, let's just roll and see what happens. Well, it does some work, but it might not be enough. It's a little bit too little, too late. We have this. We have him, so we could deal with that. Does he really run that in his deck? No, he discovered it. Guys, I don't see us winning this. We're going to take a lot of damage right now. This is a real bad matchup. Yeah, guys. And he's going to trade into there. Yeah, that's done. It's a real bad matchup. And these meme decks that these paladins are playing, they're not even real decks. Alright, so we did get the hunter done, I believe. A lot of hunters tonight, huh? So let's do druid. But let's see if we're gonna play the druid. Let's play the druid in wild, and then we could, if it doesn't go well, we could. I don't know. We're gonna have a lot of priests at that level. I'm not gonna deal with it. We could play. This is old Guardian's quest druid. It's actually pretty neat. Let's show you it. I like his build. But quest druid's not that. Really, is not really that great right now, but it might be okay. Let's see what druid matchup is against paladins, because we have a lot of paladins. Maybe it's not worth playing paladin druid if paladin might be a real. Oh, worst matchup: 31% Murloc paladin. This is for spell druid though. Yeah, paladin's not a good matchup for the druid. And that's spell druid. Obviously, quest is a little bit different. Let's go back and see. Hold on, guys. Let's see what quest druid stats are against paladin. It's not a good matchup. Not as a little bit better though. Oh, I'm pretty sure my PC can handle it. But we have so many games, Mr. Music. I'm not really interested in PlayStation 2 streams. I want to. We have Civilization 6 starting. We just started Skyrim. That's going to be an ongoing thing for a long time. Skyrim's a great game. We have Pokemon coming up, the expansion in 2 weeks. We also have card game content. We also, what else is the other one? Oh, Deep Rock Galactic is something I'm going to hopefully start playing soon. So there's a lot of new stuff. I'm not really interested in old. So I wouldn't be playing any PlayStation 2 games. Or is it for you, you mean? Yeah, Skyrim. I played it in 2012 or when it is and didn't really play it much. Or last time I played was like 2012. So we could give this a try. Or we could just do Spell Druid. You know what? Screw it. Let's see what it's like, guys. Let's see what my... And we also have this. Let's see what my updates to my deck did. I kind of don't like not having Savage War, though. Because without Savage War, you can't finish games as fast. But if your boards stick... The reason I removed it, because there was times where you just didn't get boards to stick. And then Leroy is definitely a good addition. Or well, we don't want that. Don't want him. Do we keep this or keep the? We don't want the thug. We have coins, so getting him out there on turn 2 potentially could be really good for ramp. Chances are the mage. Well, this could be a very aggressive mage, though. I was gonna say chances are he's gonna hero power it, but we'll see.
None will survive.
We or could coin one of these out. Kind of tempted to coin out him or her actually, so that way you could invest a hero power into it. If that's the case, that's actually really good for me. But let's see. If this is an aggro mage, it's going to be a tough matchup. So yeah, I know this could be sacrificed, but hey, if he uses on turn 2 a ping, I'll take it. If he doesn't develop on the board. We're probably going to coin this out because if this could win a game, especially if I get the can't be targeted by spells.
What to do? What to do?
But I guess for Dragon Quest 8, I don't know if I'm even going to stream Dragon Quest 8 though. Should we, guys? Yeah, let's do it. Let's see. If he doesn't have an answer for it, like a spell, then I gain a lot of tempo. And then we have other minions to develop. We probably will do the sprite. Ooh, okay, so he has an answer. That's fine. We could go wide, but I think we'll see. We might go wide. They always have an answer. Oh, you want to buy the Switch? That'd be a nice investment, but don't do it unless you really want the system, because it's going to be, what, 3 years into its life? So you need to keep that in mind. Do we send that out? Yeah. Reason being, guys, because if he pings it, that's 2 mana for it, right? If he doesn't, then we'll go wide next turn. And this is most likely a bad matchup, by the way. If it's a control mage, he's going to have a lot of removal, and then that means our boards are just going to die and die. But the good thing is, though, we do have a lot of beefy minions in this deck, so it's not really all token. Alright, so I thought we could play that and see if he has an answer. Why not? Let's just keep putting targets down on the board that he has to deal with. Now, most mages don't use Fireball anymore, so it's a possibility that it sticks. And if it does, if it gives me like any of the taunts, it's so much ends off synergy, right? Hydra would be good. Of course, Hydra will never make it, though. If I get the Stag, the Warbear, even Hydronox, right? Well, there's been no taunts that died, so Hydronox would be a real bad target. Yeah, but Mr. Music, if you get a Switch, we could play. Ooh, okay, so he has an answer, man. This guy's a control deck, so that means a lot of my stuff's not going to stick, guys. Well, we're going to go wide here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's finally put some pressure on his face, or some damage. We have this next turn. Oh, I said I might not stream Dragon Quest 8. Because I have so much stuff, I just might play that offline and just make a video of it, like recordings of gameplay. Because, dude, streaming takes too long to play those type of games. Okay, well, we do have an answer for this, guys. We do have an answer for this. He's probably not going to expect this, but that's why I love these rush minions, right? Makes it a little bit more difficult for him to deal with. Because he has to pop the Divine Shield and then deal with the extra health. So he could potentially have an answer for it. And honestly, man, I don't know when I'm ever going to find time for Dragon Quest 8, man. There's so much stuff to play. Ooh, that sucks. But, alright, well, we technically don't have a way to get into that. Oh, no, we do. I forgot. Alright, so he does the hero power there. That's fine. Ziliax is going to take care of this.
Unity, precision, prevention.
This card... there, that's good. Now, he could have... you know what? We're not going to... well, you know what? This is Flame Strike range, though. Do I really want to invest a lot into the board? We're not going to go that wide, guys. We're just going to put this. If it dies, what can I do? I do have Naturalize for anything nasty. Yeah, so streaming RPGs just takes too long, man. I just want to play the game, hammer out Dragon Quest 8 quickly. I think that's better anyway. Some people actually prefer that than streaming because they get less immersive into the game because when you have people chatting. But we'll see, we'll see. Maybe I'll do some episodes streaming, some episodes recorded. But it just takes too long, man, to stream. And I don't think RPGs are the best games to well, that's kind of, but we do have a way of dealing with this, though. We can naturalize it so we could get this full. We have to be mindful that we do have to keep one of our naturalizers for Hydronox, so that is important. He might be a Highlander deck. Ooh, I could do poisonous, but there's no guarantee he's going to live. We're going to go wide a little bit. I like that. Well, let's do that. And we'll leave these two. We get a lot of resources back if he clears the board. Where's my card draw, though? Well, I'll tell you. But we do still get a board with... so he can deal with that. But he might be a Highlander deck. That's probably Flame. Well, let's see what it is. First, we're going to do is play around Mirror. Yeah, that's not Mirror. What are the chances of it being Flame Ward? It probably... Yeah, it is. Alright, so we'll do this. Let's get some value from him. And this is where I miss Savage War. I think we're going to put it back, guys. Or at least one copy of it. Now, he could clear the board, so it's going to be an issue again. Has he played doubles? Amazing. Yeah, I don't think we got it, guys. Let's just go. There's no way we could do this. He just clears two. This is a bad matchup. So, yeah. F off, dude. F and BM and piece of garbage. You know what? I do think we need to put Savage Roar. I think Savage Roar just was good. Alright, let's see what we're going to cut, though. I think since we have this, we probably get at least rid of one Greedy Sprite. I don't think this is done very much. This deck has a lot. I don't know, sometimes we had card draw issues, right? But this deck's usually you want to play on curve. You want to get... Maybe one copy of War is good, guys. Let's try this. Or we could get rid of Greedy Sprite and do two. Or we could get rid of the Lunar Visions and we have a lot of 3-drops in this deck, so let's just get rid of the Greedy Sprite. Let's try this. I don't know if we... Yeah, Reno deck was going to be. That's why I want... For those kind of slow decks, you have a huge window of opportunity to kill them. So... I don't know. Greedy Sprite's not that great. Reason I have Jade Blossom is because... we're going to probably be the last one, guys. Jade Blossom is actually really good because it's guaranteed ramp. Well, not necessarily. It could be counterspelled, but... let's try this. We have to do more testing and see what we get. Still not sold on Lunar Visions. I put it in there for more card draw because you really don't have a lot of card draw in this deck. You have obviously the Countess Ashmorn. She's good card draw, but that's pretty much it. I mean, there's really not much, and that's why I put Visions in. Okay, against Druid, Druid's gonna have an answer to that. Easily, but we do have coins. There's a chance he might not. This might be Jade, so you might get some. You really should get your early game, but it's not too bad with coin. The reason I kept it is because of coin. I would never keep it otherwise. You want to mulligan for your early 1-drops. as much as you can. I don't know. We'll see about the Greedy Sprite. I think one copy of Greedy Sprite's okay. Ooh. Okay, this guy gave me... Is he going to have an answer for this? Or is he going to have an answer for that? Let's see what comes up, dude. Alright, so Greedy Sprite might be really good against the Druid. Then we could combo it with the Thug, because he's going to most likely hero power into this. This is a combo deck, though. We got to be very careful against the Druid. He's going to do combos on us and kill us the longer this game goes. Oh, it's probably the last game, Mr. Music. So I'm anticipating he's going to... Oh, no, he doesn't. Oh, well, but we do get... He's a combo deck, guys, so this is going to be a bad matchup. Well, if we could get... We have ramp. We might need to ramp up next turn. If we can get damage and go... We have roar. If we could go wide, we have a chance. But I don't think we could beat a Druid. This is Malakos Druid, most likely. Or it could be some other variant. Who knows? Alright, so... We could do this. I don't know if he has an answer, but... We need ramp, but we need to also put threats on the board. We're going to do this. We're going to hero power so that we get this buffed up. It's going to be harder for him to... Well, it's a swipe, but, you know, maybe we could do okay. Oh, that seemed cool. I didn't really watch much because I don't want spoilers, but I've played a little bit of the game, and it seemed pretty cool. A little dated, though, but it's kind of hard to go back, man. Once you play a modern games, it's hard to go back. But it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, or at least a good story. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not really a retro gamer. I don't really... Once it's past its time, I don't like going back. Okay, well, that's a slow turn, but he's going to... I'm assuming he has really nice juiciness in his... He's probably going to kill this because he doesn't want to take the extra damage, but he could leave it alone. Oh, no, he doesn't. All right. And then we got this. Huh? Ooh, we really could go wider. Look at this. This. We don't get value, but we need to put pressure on this guy because next turn we have a lot of minions to deal with. Hopefully he has no combo pieces in there, but he probably does. We're going to kill this for free, obviously. Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's only one, so... I don't know, guys. We could actually use Roar to get through all this. Right? I hate doing it. Yeah, we're gonna get 2 Roars in here, guys. Ah, oh, man. We're gonna trade because I need to push damage. The 4 damage might make a difference. Unfortunately, we didn't get any value out of that to face, but Hydronox might be okay. We at least get 1 minion back. But yeah, guys, the longer this game goes, the less chance I have of winning. And we only have 1 roar. We need to put a second roar in there, guys, because we need to be able to kill out these games quick. No, it's not too hard. It just takes time. Okay, well, he doesn't clear the board, but... This guy is kind of... Probably doesn't know how to... Well, at this point, we do this. We do this. These all go face. Hopefully he doesn't have an answer for it. Ah, screw it. We're going to invest into ramp. So next turn we're at 10. We out-ramp the Druid. This, see, we need 2 copies of Roar, guys. Yeah, Roar has to come back in this deck. I took it out, but I think I'm going to put it back because this is really kind of a mid-range token deck, but it goes wide a lot of the times, and I need to be able to close out games. Alright, well that's either what I'm talking about. If I have Roar, I'd be able to finish this guy. If we get Leroy, though, it's pretty GG, but we'll see. We're going to go going wide against the Druid's not always the best, though. Let's see if we high roll. Oh, Wind Fury is so much of a mistake. It doesn't matter. But that would have been 3 more damage. So it does matter. That was a mistake, guys. I saw the target and it focused on that tunnel vision. That should have been Wind Fury. That way I would have gotten another poke at least. And possibly some stealth. But if he has Spreading Plague, it really wouldn't matter anyways. But oh, here we go. What is he going to have? Plague? Well, that's pretty bad. That's really bad because it means he's going to get more armor. Ooh, that's really, really bad. We got to trade there, obviously. He's going to trade here. Yeah, we need a second war, guys, and we would have won this game. We actually have to kill this, too. Yeah, I made a mistake, but it doesn't matter at the end of the day because he's still going to get a shit ton of armor. Yeah, the longer this goes, guys, the more I'm going to lose. So this goes there. 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 I wish this could go face. This goes there. Well, it's not the best. Do we do this? It'll just give him another minion. And we have lethal on board, so let's see what he does. He probably has his combo pieces, though, so it's going to be over. Well, most colleges have that. I'm not familiar with the colleges in Europe, but in the United States, almost every single college. Obviously, some of them specialize. So you might want to search what colleges in your country specialize, or in Europe in general, because you don't have to go into Romania. You could go England. Oh my God, this guy has. See, this is why I need war, guys. I took it out, and it's not a good move. Well. We get Leroy. Yeah, this deck needs war, and we don't get Leroy, so. Let's see what we get here. Maybe we'll get a nice... Ooh, actually, that's not bad. But we have lethal, right? Ah, sure. I meant not to be him. I meant to do the well played, but my mouse messed up. No. So my opponent thinks he didn't get his combo pieces. So this deck like this needs to wreck these slow ones. So I don't know, guys. We got our dailies done. That's the last game of the match. But as you see, I mean, as soon as I put the second Savage War in, though, guys. I kind of think the Blossoms might be better. Let's do this. We're definitely going to put a second war in. Are we going to take out the Greedy Sprites? Or we're going to put a Greedy Sprite out? Because the Jade Blossoms, they do good stuff. I like it is because it's guaranteed ramp. Because there's sometimes people just ignore this. And you never get it for like the next turn. And that's bad. You want to ramp up. You want to ramp up quickly, right? Or as much as you can. Obviously, this deck's not about ramp. But if you can get going, it's really good. I kind of think this is not necessary, guys. I don't think... The games I've played, it's hardly done anything for me, so... We still get the Greedy Sprite. We still get the... And I could keep testing, see how it goes. I could take out one of the Jade Blossoms and put a Greedy Sprite. But like I said, the reason I put the Jade Blossom is for guaranteed ramp. most cases. Obviously, against a mage, it could be counterspell, but mages don't run counterspell, so it's pretty much guaranteed. The only thing is, you at best you get a 1/1 then or a 2/2, so you lose tempo. This is a tempo deck too. You need tempo plays or good plays. That's why there's a lot of rush. So the only card draw we have is Countless out Ashmore now, but Hydra produces value. These guys could potentially produce value on the board going wide. So we'll see. We'll play more of this. I like this deck. We'll play more. It's obviously not a top tier deck, but it can win games. And we have to grind that golden Druid. Okay, did we do? Yeah, we did. Oh, one more win and we could get the card back, though. Alright, no problem, man. Like I said, like the Pokemon stream, those one too. See, oh, no problem, man. I'll probably be hopefully streaming some stuff tomorrow. Maybe some more Pokemon. Take care, Mr. Music. And while we're here, let's record a arena pick. And then eventually we'll probably play that. Maybe Warlock, because I'm trying to work on the Golden Warlock. Oh, that's just too good. This is actually really good in Arena. That's stats, but that helps potentially remove stuff. I'm gonna go that. Excellent one drop. I think that's a little bit better. Wow. I don't like giving my opponent value. This is too situational. I guess this is the best. I mean, that might not be too bad. This is very situational. 4 mana, 2/5s. Could be worse. Kind of like this, but that's only 2 damage most of the time. I kind of want Defender. That's a 4 mana 4/4, and even without Murlocs, it's good. This is good for a 2-drop. We don't have any. That's just too excellent in Arena. Even though it's very tempting to take this, but ooh, Siphon Soul for hard removal or Dread Infernal. He's actually not bad. He's better stats than Infernal, but the Infernal could potentially help with trades. That's just too good. Ooh, no. Oh, no. I mean, that's a 2-drop. We kind of don't have many 2-drops. So I kind of like that. I think in Arena, though, having removal is just premium, right? A 5 mana 3/6 with Taunt's not bad, but that could potentially be used for picking things off. That's just too good. Well, we have that, so let's get that. It's always good in Arena. I like this because it generates value. That's actually kind of good as a finisher, removal. But that's just such a good statted minion, though. We're kind of... We only have 1 6-drop. I kind of like this. Especially it has synergy. Ooh, that's actually really good. We only have... Well, we have a few, but... That's where our 2-drops are okay. We're kind of hurting for 1-drops, but this... This could do a lot of good stuff, so we're going to go there. Oh, that's just too good. That's not bad. That's not bad, because it generates value. How are we on 4 drops where we really don't have that much? And 3, we're doing okay, so we'll do that. Dwarf's actually pretty decent. Our 4 drops aren't that great. We have 1 drop. I don't really have that many 1 drops though. Only 2. Yeah, but this could really... We have 1, 2... Nah, we need 1 drop. Alright, we'll play this later, guys. Anyways, I really appreciate... and we have enough for another arena run, too. I mean, that arena pick was bad. I don't think I did a good job. I suck at arenas, so... Whatever. I appreciate it. We'll probably, hopefully, maybe stream some more Hearthstone soon. If not, some Legends or Ruterra content. I want only 1 more, right? Same rank. Yeah, I like this deck, but the roar. Yeah, guys, we had to put those roars back. As you saw, the games I did play, having that. Whoops, wrong one. Having that extra. Might be too much. I'll test it. We might have to refine it still, but there's some good combos in here. Obviously, I know Dollmaster's not competitive. He never has been, but they're using some decks in Wild. The reason I have him in there is just as a recap, is for Hydronox value, and also for Marsh Hydro, because if you get that Dollmaster's on, it's a 1/1, but it has Rush, so you suicide it into something and get an 8 drop. That's good value. I really have it for stuff like the Warbear. He dies, yeah, 1/1, but he dies, and he's extra taunt. Ziliax, excellent. Especially I used to have a mech in here, right? I took it out. I forgot what mech I took out though. Oh, I took it out for the because this guy's just so much better. So you used to have a mech on board, and then you magnetize it with Ziliax. Oh no, actually no. What am I talking about? With the Dollmaster, you get a 1/1 Ziliax, and if you have him in hand, and if you obviously can play, it's at least turn 6 by that point, right? Or turn 5, coin out the Dollmaster, and then you get a 4/3 Ziliax. I mean, there's just so many combos, and the really big combo is, like I said, the turn 10. If it ever falls in hand, it has like 3 times for me so far since I made the changes. Drop Homeboy, and you get 2 Leroys for a finisher. So there's some good combos in it, but obviously this is not a top tier deck. The thing about this is you want to control the pressure. You want to put as much pressure as you can and go obviously favorable trading. You know, you're not a aggro deck, but if you could just get the pressure and kill it quickly, that's why I think I need to put back those nasty Savage Wars. All right, guys, take care, and I'll see you.